Hey, what does that say? High 573? Wow. Hey, cat, get out of the house. Can't believe the cats keep coming in and out. So hi there. You want to know if I ever saw number 23? Of course, I saw number 23. Saw all the numbers. Okay, I don't remember them all, and I don't remember all the sequences, and I haven't fashioned all of them yet. I'm alone. I think we can all do this together. It's very simple. No, you don't have to become nuts or crazy or gather your goods for the winter. 5 times 73, my friend, is exactly what we're doing 3 out of 4 years. Yeah, 3 out of 4, Earth and Mars. 5 times 70 is 350. So you already know the passage of 350 is 3 times 5 is 15. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 and 15 is 23. Do you want to know if I see number 23? Your number surrounds it. It surrounds Nibiru. We trap it every day of the year. It comes and it goes all the time. But on the 4th year, we call it the 366. 5 by 70 is 350. 5 times 3 is 15. 365, the days in the year. Add on 23, because it's like an obligation, because that's what they're putting us through. So we add on number 23 to 365 and becomes 388. 3 times 88, okay, is 240, and 24 is 264. And we turn around and we get a book and we come up with number 64. Reversed, it would be 46 and make 110 stories of the Twin Towers. It'd make the 92nd day April 1st. April Fool's Day on the 92nd instead of the 91st day. And the 92nd day of the year is September 30th of every single year. But it's 274, 275, April 30th, every 3 or 4 years. See number 64? 6 by 4 is 24. 6 plus 4 is 10. X, 24th letter. X, the 10th letter, equals 30. 30 plus 34 equals 64, and we come back to the same rotation. 110 floors of the Twin Towers. Number 92 is your birth that comes in. April Fool's to you. And here, what we got over here is the difference of 18. Now we lower down one level, and we see A, H, J, K, and R. 1 and 8 is 9, and 1 is 10, plus 0 is 10, plus 1 and 1 is 12, plus 1 is 13, and plus 8 is 21. The number of man is 21 and 44. 21 and 44 is 65. He becomes the white wolf of communication, the letter E and the letter F. And I'm going to explain that to you in a minute. And the reason it's like that, okay, I just got to say this, is because we go from 1 to 5. Then we go from 5 to 9. So now we use 5 twice. So the 1 to 5 makes 6. And then we go 5 to 9, but the first one after the 5 as being first on the second tier is F. So it's 6. So it's 1 and 6 is 7, and that's how we get the 6 sides of the dice cube. And the 6 sides of the dice cubes, if you just add them up, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 equals 15. Plus 6 equals 21 is the dice cube. But watch this, what's special. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? If I add up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'll only be at 40. I would have added up 25 more from 1 to 5 than I did from 6 to 10. And when I go from 11 to 15, instead of being at 40, I'm now at 65. I went 3 cycles, I got the 65, and it's part of the pi system, the numbers in pi. Okay, that's how they work out. I don't have the exact answer for it. In fact, I can't even say I don't have any answer for it, I rather say. Even if I do have a little bit, it only means something if it means something to you, because to me, what's the difference to you? Something can mean something to me all the time. So we get these letters here. When you go, that was 44, 21, 2 and 1 is 3, 4 and 4 is 8. Now if you want to protect 2 and 1 is 3, 3 times 3 is I, the 9th letter. 4 and 4 is 8, the letter H that gets divided. So you can really play with your numbers as H and I, and when you turn them sideways, they're the same thing. But irregardless, okay, 21, 39, 49, 21, 39, 49, 50, 69. You know, I'm going to do them again. Take away the 21 now, okay? 18, 29, 39, 47, 48. But remember, it starts at the 8 and up. The 8 ball, the 9 ball, the 10 ball, the 11, the 12. Or it's because your birth and pull is the 9 ball. You go 1 and you play all the way to the 7th gate. Okay, this is the God. 1 to 8. That's where he is, 1 to 8. The middle is 4 and 5. D and E because of the tic-tac-toe. This is the letters in the A family. All these letters belong to the A family. A, H, J, K, R. They all have J, K, but this one has the R. It's before. This is the H, but this one is the originator of the rest. So this lies in every one of them. Just take this one away if you want. And then you only have 20. But it's to the year. It's inside of us. You have to count it because he counts, and it's not the year. It's year 2021. And on Monopoly, here's where you get your 2021 from. Because no matter what you do, you're either on free parking or go if you're starting from free parking at number 21. Free parking. If you look at this again and you just say, can you say this? Ah, J-Care. Ah, J-Care. Ah, Joker. Ah, Joker. Wow, that's pretty weird, eh? This 44 came from the original number of this, which is 48. Remember I told you multiply everything by 1 because of this. This was here before anything else was here. This was here. So we have to, whatever added on after this, because God was one and God is all. Okay, so this is Abraham, Jacob, and whatever else. This is the last one. This one, the R is the last one. It's the French one. Comes home. So when you add these up, Joker, OJ, plain Joker. You can make up a few other things I don't remember. The 39 part of it is JK and R. Those are their totals. But JK and R, and these are the totals in their alphabet. 21, 39. Herbert Hoover, Hoover Dam. What I was going to show you in this, I wasn't going to show you, but I'll do it quick. On the top part of your typewriter on the left-hand side is a Q and a W. The Q is the 17th letter. When you play with it, it becomes 8 and 7, exactly like the 8 and 7 card. If you take a look, it equals to the 15 ball. When you total it, it is 8 and 7 is 15, 17 and 15 equals to 32. And the letter standing right next to it, that's right. It's the 23rd letter in the alphabet. 2 by 3 and 2 plus 3 equals 11. Spirit angel of man. The total comes out to 43, and we're in the 43rd president right now. It calls out what's on the typewriter is calling out what's going on right now, which is Q and W, which is 23 plus 17 equals to 40. That's the time we've come into. 40 of this, 40 of that, 10, 10. I was going to say something else about, I'm just like so backed up. Even when you count, okay, even if you have to say it's 75 times whatever, don't say it. It's 7 times whatever, and the next one is 6 times whatever, until you get it exactly perfect. We only want perfect. We don't want above. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just going to look through here. There's tons of things. I don't know what's going to excite you. I know I had a little piece on ice and I wanted to do. Let me look for it. You know what? It's 9 minutes in. No, I'm not going to do it. But there's just so many things. There's so many things. Who's the 36th president? Or actually the 35th president? I want to know. Okay, who's the 35th president? This was the 44th. This is the 36th. Okay, so whoever was 37 is 36. So who is this 36th president? Because they equal to the numbers of the residency. Let me explain it. They are. That would be the top number. Whoever was in the other world is now in this world because it's half and half, so they would have half of each of the numbers. That's what I'm assuming. Okay, here's what I wanted to show you. QW equals 40. AS equals 20. ZX 26 and 24. Omega dog. Z is the 26th. 2 by 6 is 12. 2 plus 6 is 8. Total is 20. X, 2 times 4 is 8. 2 plus 4 is 6. 8 and 6, 14. 2014. 50, 70, 110. 110 stories of the Twin Towers. First, second, third, fourth. Standard death. We showed you over here 2 and 9, 9 and 2, 2 times 9, 2 plus 9, 2 times 9, 2 plus 9, the same, right? But this is the 29th, TH. This is the 92nd, ND. The 2 is brought first, and it's mentioning the ND, like Nostradamus, the way he does his numbers. 8 and 2, 2 and 8. We did 24 just before. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 and 4 is 8. 16 and 8 is 24. 2 by 4 is 8. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 and 8 is 14. 8 and 2 is 10. 6 and 4 is 10. And the 10 times that we're in dead center of the matching times of X and X. The second letter in the alphabet, regardless of the third, it's man X. It's 2, 4, and 6. Because that's what it is. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 6 is 48. And I just showed you on the other page that the amount total of this is 48. 48 Super Bowl coming in. So, a pallet size, 48 inches. But the Monopoly size, with double corners, okay, is exactly 48. You go around Monopoly playing on squares. Playing on the square. You gotta play the squares for Monopoly. So it would go 13, 12, 12, 12, 12. And you'd have a total of 48. And if you move from this square to this square, or for this square to this square, or this square to this square, if you go up one square and go around, it's 40, 48. The size of a pallet. What does that mean? Number 23. 5 and 6, communication of the wolf and creation, all come inside of 23. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 equals 5 and 6. 6 by 5 is 30. 6 and 5 is 11. Number 41. We've went all the way around the Monopoly. Times the train tracks. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, 625 equals 25,625. Is this the letter P? There's one pin in here. Finishes at 120. What does this count for? Yes, I have a piece on ISIN. I'm going to maybe just shove it in here now. I'd rather just leave it for the next video. For those who don't know what this is, the swords in the deck of cards, everything has to fit somewhere. Here's the cows. What that is, what I showed you, and did I show you the number 243 before? 2 times 43 is 7286. I don't even know what I missed, and I know I missed a lot of stuff. I double over. I have to double over because if you're interested in watching then. So we'll do this after, and we did the AHJK, because all the letters have a group. Everybody's got a home. You got a home to go to? You're from the A family. Oh, but is it in French or is it in English? Hey, amen. All right. So the 3 numbers you want to really put together, here's your 911. Where the hell's the 9? You notice it's double of 10? This would be your first, this would be your last. 8 and 11 is how you would actually come into it. And if you take the roulette wheel, 8 and 11 are above each other and equal 19th and the 19th part of the moon. 8 and 11 equals actually to A and 18. 1, 1, and 8. Just put the 8 in front. It'll be 1 to 18. So every letter as you finish it has a different expression. At the end of it, this would say 1 to 18, 118. Then it would say 136 and the 613 laws of Moses. 1, 3, and 6, 6, 1, and 3 points in the football game. 136, add them up from A all the way to the letter P16 equals 136. And just below it, on the letter O, equals 120. We're going to end this video now, and I'm not happy with my day because I don't feel I gave out enough information. Well, or learned or remembered myself. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Coming into the year of 5775. Thank you for taking the 15 minutes, and I'm hoping, let's share. We have to have some sort of group session that we can share and learn together to see what I'm missing, because I'm definitely missing something, and I know I'm always missing a part, because and my part is always part of everyone else's, and everyone else's is part of mine. Thank you. That's the reason for space and having space and no space at all. If you give no one any space, no one will be there, you'll be alone. The point of choice is give no one space. You didn't understand exactly what it was, the space you weren't giving, but you wouldn't give it anyways. So you were missing something and you weren't understanding why, because you were too hard-headed to understand what space is all about. Thank you for listening. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. I passed high school with an undergraduate degree. Is that what they call it? I got out of school dumb. I was good. What are you doing? I don't know. Can't figure it out. What are you doing? I don't know. Can't figure it out. What are you doing now? Counting the numbers. Oh, I'm learning math. Pretty good. Go back to grade school. Everybody have a good time. A nice time. A good evening. Thank you for watching.